Last year was a very important year for the life of our community, not just the community here, but the wider body of students, alum, families who have supported us and prayed for us, congregations, synods, and ecumenical partners, because we had our 150th anniversary celebrations. That was something to be celebrated. That is a splendid achievement to have trained faithful leaders for the church and the wider society for 150 years. But now, this academic year, we look back with gratitude, certainly, but we also look forward with hope and expectation. We have just welcomed a new class of students who will be doing their MDiv, their Master of Arts in Religion, their Master of Arts in Public Leadership. We have students who have joined the cooperative MDiv program. We have students at the level of the Master of Sacred Theology, the Doctor of Ministry, and 2 new PhD students, in addition to others who will be doing diplomas and certificates through us. And this is exciting. It's exciting because we continue to see this wonderful, diverse, joyful group of people coming from all kinds of religious backgrounds in terms of denominational affiliation, some born into a particular tradition and happy to have continued there, others in the process of seeking, others who have found a denominational home and are exploring the dimensions of what it means to inhabit that space. All of them are here together, younger, older, people from the United States, from all over the country, people from abroad. We have students from Myanmar, from Germany, from India, all together forming a part of this wonderful community where we seek to be faithful to the calling to which God has called us. This year we will operate or work our way through a particular theme that guides us every year. And this year we have chosen the theme God's Creation and Public Theology. Public theology has been something that the seminary is passionately committed and devoted to. How can we continue to give an account of the hope that is within us in this rapidly changing American religious and sociological landscape? Does theology have a place in the public sphere? Can we continue to train up leaders and preachers and disciples and companions of Jesus who are committed to making the gospel relevant and living out their conviction within the messiness and complexity of everyday life? God's creation, what does that mean? Are we committed to a vision of healing, wholeness, reconciliation amidst the fragmentation of life and the breaking of the world of nature in so many different ways, with all our anxiety about global warming and care for God's creation? If we are a seminary committed to affirming that Jesus Christ is the Lord of all creation, something that we sing, something that we say, how does this play out in our conversations and our commitments in the marketplace of ideas, where so many people, so many ideas, so many convictions jostle to be heard? Is there a clear voice of commitment, compassion, and passion, where God's creation is addressed in justice terms, in terms of what that means to us as Christians with a commitment to Christ, what that means to us in our role as stewards, those called upon to be responsible for the well-being of all that God has made, which represents all that God is and much, much more. What does this mean for us as a seminary? So through our teaching, through our worship, through special events, through lectures, through discussions, we hope that our seminary will be energized this year in addressing the theme God's Creation and Public Theology. We welcome this group of students who bring their own convictions, commitments, questions, who bring their joys and sorrows, their fears, their frustrations, their hopes, things that they anticipate will happen. And in and through all the gifts and graces that they bring, as well as what our returning students have with the faculty, with the staff, with the wider community, we sincerely hope that this journey of faithfulness, theological faithfulness, pastoral faithfulness, vocational faithfulness, we hope that this journey will continue and that each and every one of you listening to this will join and contribute to this journey of faith, moving forward in faith into God's future.